Greetings to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family, and my friends. What's poppin'? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Yes, this video is coming to you on a Saturday. On a Saturn day, Ashe, the day of Saturn, the day of the barons, the gay days, Mama Brigitte, and Oya, baby. The day of cleaning, cleansing, consecrating, making sacred, getting shit the fuck up out of here, AYIBOBO. Yes, that energy is being amplified and magnified today. The energy of the full moon, which was yesterday, Ashe in Scorpio, AYIBOBO. Deep, dark feelings, emotions, secrets, lies, baby, shadow work, root work, sensuality, sexuality, you name it, it is on the table. Ashe. This is about spiritual growth, spiritual knowledge, spiritual awakening, spiritual intelligence, spiritual advancement. AYIBOBO. Yes, rocking with the first three of the chakras, the root, the sacral, the solar. Ashe, being grounded with this Taurus energy, your wants, needs, and desires, and the fire, the gumption, the grit, the determination to get up, get out, and get something one time. AYIBOBO. That is the energy that we are in. I want to take a moment and give an Ashe, AYIBOBO, to all of our loved ones that have become ancestors, to all of our ancestors that are hopefully at the front gate to receive our newly ascended. Ashe. One time for the ancestors. Bell. AYIBOBO. This is transformative energy. Pluto, Scorpio, Ashe. Pluto is an Aquarius, AYIBOBO. We talked about that last video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out those videos, baby. Ashe. Scorpio moon phase started in my world like 2 days ago, but it became, the creme de la creme last night, and we're still rocking with that energy as it gives off to Sagittarius, which is taking place between now and going into tomorrow. Ashe, however it is that you rock. AYIBOBO. So you're being encouraged to ground yourself in your thoughts, Aquarius energy, and your feelings, Scorpio, Pluto energy, the mysteries. Information is coming up, information is coming through, downloads and upgrades. Ashe. We are in Taurus season, which is the polar opposite end of Scorpio. So we have the north and south node. Ashe. I believe that the north node is in Taurus and the south node is in Scorpio. AYIBOBO. Check your natal chart though, because from my natal chart, my Scorpio is in the north node and my Taurus is in the south node. So south nodes are like the past coming back up, Ashe, and the north node are the things that are to come. So take a look into those energies, see where you fall. Take a look into your natal chart to see where, what's going on, where your houses are and things like that, because Pluto is out, Venus is out, Mars is out, Uranus is out, Ashe, and we have the energies of Aquarius through Uranus, Ashe. We have Scorpio, rightfully so, because of the moon phase, but then outside of that, even when it phases out of Scorpio, we still have Pluto that is in Aquarius, Ashe. So these energies are very potent and powerful, and you're being encouraged to utilize the energies to help you manifest the things that you want, or the things that you need, the things that you're desiring. Use this energy right now. Ashe. Taurus is encouraging us to slow down. Mercury retrograde is encouraging us to slow down. However, we're still proceeding with caution. Ashe. The colors today that I just found out today doing, some research on Saturday, because it feels a little different for me. Ashe. But brown, green, purple, and black. Ashe are the colors of Saturday. Saturday is all about cleaning and cleansing. So no coincidence that for our culture, most of us get up and start our Saturday routine with cleaning the house, cleansing the house. It's a beautiful day here for once, opening up the windows, allowing it to air out. Baby, whatever it is that you do, make sure that you stay lighthearted. All this green, yes, y'all know my favorite colors are purple and green. So when I found out that Saturday is rocking with purple and green, baby, I had to throw on something purple and gray. The gay days in Mama Brigitte also rock with purple, green, and black. Ashe. So this is their day. Take a look into that. Ghede, or however it is spelled, for you. The Barons, Mama Brigitte. Ashe or Bridget, AYIBOBO, different cultures, same energy, Ashe. Oya is also around because Oya rocks with Uranus and then is in regards to change. Ochusi is around, Ashe, with the bow and arrow, especially when you're dealing with Sagittarius, shooting your shot. And Ochusi's aim is always true. AYIBOBO. These are Orishas that I'm speaking of. Some of them also rock in the Loa realm. AYIBOBO. Ashio. So take all of that yummy goodness to your altar or any other Loa Orisha deity that you're rocking with, especially of the underworld, the under realm. Ashe, that is Pluto's and Scorpio's planet energy. Ashe. Ashe. So, yeah, things in the dark, doing your shadow work, trusting your own spirit. Ashe. Becoming comfortable with what is, not what was or what could be, what should be, but what is. You know, staying suited and booted, staying ready so you ain't got to get ready for these changes that are inevitable. Again, some of these changes that are taking place, there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And some are totally in your control. So you need to, hopefully you know which ones are which, and you're utilizing that energy and applying that energy accordingly. Ashe, ashe. And if I forgot anything, you know, my mind is constantly whirling and communicating as I'm talking. So I'm sure it'll double back. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is a general reading. I just want to rock with the gay days. Because it is their day. It is their energy. So much is coming through. Let's get some clarity first. Thank you. That I just want to, you know, get some messages from the underground. Get some messages from the underworld. This is where the unicorns are. This is where the leprechauns are. Ashe. The rainbows. AYIBOBO. The mermaids. Ashe. I saw peacocks today. So that definitely rocks with Oshun as well as Yemiya. Mothering energy. There was a message that came out that I just want to stress a little bit. If you are struggling with mommy issues, daddy issues, you want to work that out, especially if you are a mother or a father. You want to give yourself the love that you didn't receive from your parent. If you are a parent, give your children the love that you didn't receive as a parent, as a child. You know, so this is a way of breaking generational. Why doesn't it sound right coming off my tongue? Generational. There we go. Generational curses. Ashe. We are cutting cords. We're letting people, places, and things go. Ashe. We are nurturing ourselves. We are nurturing our goals, our dreams, our ideas. We're keeping ourselves protected and yet open enough to receive the word and the messages and the guidance from our spirit, our divine, Loa, Orisha, spirit, God, spirit, animals, and of course, our ancestors, baby, that front line. AYIBOBO. Ashe, yo, if you don't rock with none of that, if you just rock with me, myself, and I, then it is that energy. Ashe, Ashe. This is also the energy of Hecate, Pele, Kalima, Ashe, Medusa, Ashe, Nyx, Newt, Ashe, Persephone, Ashe, Dark Goddess energy, AYIBOBO. But Shango has been around. Ogun has been around. AYIBOBO. Dambala and Ayido has been around. Ashe, Ashe, AYIBOBO. Asheo, yes, say their names. Ashe, giving out the rum, the tobacco. Ashe, giving out the libations, giving your offerings. I saw pumpkins. I actually saw a hawk right before I came back in the house today. So having your good eye on. Ashe, reading the fine print. AYIBOBO. Let's chop it up. Let's get into it. We have a few cards here. So we have connected, manifest, and boundaries. Oh, I love it. Oh. And I did see a hummingbird cross my path in my travels today. And here we are yet again. So we have the crown chakra rocking. We have the solar chakra rocking. And we also have the throat chakra rocking. Ashe. So it says connected, manifest, and boundaries. Stay connected to your goals. Like I said, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your tribe. You see that tree, the as above and the so below? Yeah, rocking with the underrealm, the underworld, the other worlds, the root energy. But all of this blue is your throat chakra. So staying connected, like I said, say their names. You know, state what you know to be true for you. Ashe. This is manifestation energy that we're currently in. So you're being encouraged to say what you mean, what it is that you want. Speak it. Say it out loud. We're in supercharged manifestation energy. What you throw out is coming back to thee abundantly. Period. I don't care what side of the spectrum that you're on. Your work will be working. Your manifest will be manifesting. Ashe, ashe. And also being encouraged to set healthy boundaries for yourself and others. We talked about that, but this is coming through as a reminder. Setting healthy boundaries. Now, another way of setting healthy boundaries is to not take life too seriously. I spoke about a lot of fixed energy, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. And then as I did that video, Leo was also around. So that was a whole lot of fixed energy, not becoming too stubborn, not becoming too stuck, not becoming too obsessed or fixated, fixed energy on your goals and your dreams. You know, you have to have a healthy balance of work and play, spiritual and physical, mind and heart. Ashe. Once and actually putting in the effort to actually getting it done. Not sitting around just waiting for, some, magic fairy tale to happen. Ashe, ashe. So, I see here we have the solar plexus a lot. So this is that power, your willpower. And that hummingbird, it definitely makes moves. And sometimes it moves so fast that it's not moving at all. It's keeping itself stable. Ashe, so making sure that you are stable, making sure that your boundaries are strong and you're not crossing them and others aren't crossing them either. Allowing them to be who they are and what they're about, as long as they're not trying to impose upon you, as long as they're not trying to force their wants, goals, needs, ideas upon you. So this is a good time with these retrogrades that are taking place. This is a good time to do a review. Are your words your words? Are your actions your actions? Are your fears your fears? Ashe, because there have been seeds of doubts that have been planted. We already know that there are people that are in our space, in our area, in our realm that is not down for us. This energy of Pluto going into Aquarius is definitely removing masks. The old is definitely being torn down and making room for the new. And, change is hard. And sometimes we don't like how things change, yet they are. Focus on what you have going on. Remember, there's some things that you can't control and some things that you can control. Ashe, ashe. And your manifestations, if you did some work yesterday during that full moon lunar eclipse, then baby, that magic is working. That work is working. Ashe, ashe. Stay connected to it. Don't walk away from it. Don't think that everything is done. Once you put in your work, that's it. Take that to your altar. But I do know that the energy goes where you flow. If you go there, that's where your energy is going to flow. So you're being encouraged to stay connected to your tribe, being mindful of there may be some changes that need to be made, being flexible. Ashe, ashe. And knowing when to stand your ground. People may feel as though you're not doing it right. This your life. Ashe, ashe. Here we have African witchcraft. It is not as bad as it seems. It's not. African witchcraft. So some could be, their awakening could be taking them to Yoruba, Ashe, Ifa, Ashe, any of the ATR, Santeria, AYIBOBO, Voodoo, Hoodoo, Ashe, Ashe. African, the original traditions, whatever it was called before it was given so many other names, AYIBOBO. Also listening out to stories. When I think of African traditions, I'm automatically thinking of oral traditions. So with the oral traditions, words, paying attention to the words. The words that are being spoken around you, the music that you're listening to, the TV show that you're watching. Sometimes you just can't escape it. I'm reading a book right now, a total rom-com. That's romantic comedy, for those that don't know what rom-com is. Rom-com has nothing to do with spirituality, magic, nothing. And then I still came across karmic debt written into the daggone story. It's really no escaping it. But maybe some people need to do a deeper research. You can start off with the Orishas that are coming through today. The Lawas, the Orishas that are coming through today. The Barons, so Barons. The Gades, Mama Brigitte, Oya, Shango, Ogun, Dambala, and Aida Wido. Ashe. You can put in Orishas. You can put in the Lawaz, whether it's LWA or LOA, Ashe. You can put in African traditions, African religions. There are books, and I'm going to do a video on books because I really got a good one here. And I'm going to definitely come through with that. But it's not as bad as it seems. If you know that it is the originator of the all and everything has been, sampled and copywritten, plagiarized, twisted and contorted, when you know a thing, you know a thing. So you're being encouraged to take a look into it. There could be a Lawal Orisha, and I do have my New Orleans Voodoo Tarot here, so we'll get into what other Orishas is coming through potentially for you. Here we have Tarot. Ask Tarot for guidance, confirmation that you're going to definitely get some messages that you need, some confirmations that you needed during this video. So with me seeing this card, I'm going to take my time. Y'all know that I love to rock with spirit, and when spirit said it's over, then it's over. But because a lot of us have the attention span of a gnat, we try to keep the videos as short as possible so you can actually get your messages. So I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a lengthy message because they're telling me to really put the reading out there today. So if you get this message, when you get it, it is for you, and take that energy to your altar, and apply it however you see fit, or totally throw it all in the trash. Ashe, ashe. What else is it saying? Be present. The future is not here. So some people are too busy worrying about the future, and you're being encouraged to stay right here. Be present. Be vigilant. Like I said, I saw a hawk today. Be vigilant. Be present. Be aware. Don't be too far in the past. Don't be too far in the future. Be present. Ashe, ashe. Take that to your altar, because I know some people are currently doing their Sankofa. They're going back and getting what is misplaced, lost, stolen, and or forgotten. And if that's where you are, they're telling you, wait, come back. It's like that energy of Pluto we was talking about, bouncing between Capricorn and Aquarius. Ashe, ashe. Yeah, so if you need a personal reading, hit up your favorite tarot lady, diviner, creatrix, or what have you. Pull your own cards. Ashe, ashe. But you want to be open and receptive to the truth. Pluto, Aquarius are all about the truth. Ashe, ashe. Taurus energy, very loyal energy, dedicated energy, can handle the truth even if they do not like it energy. Going to give you the truth even if you don't like it energy. Ashe, ashe. Then we also have feathers. Yes, feathers definitely have come through. I've seen black and white feathers. This one is a more black feather. So protection, your ancestor, your tribe. And look, there they are. Let these symbols, the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities come on through. You see them? You see a tribe over here? Huh? You see the signs and symbols over here? We even got spirit animals out here. Yeah, so ancestors and your spiritual tribe is definitely on the scene. Coincidences are plans in disguise. Told you there are a lot of disguises that are taking place, and it all comes down to how you are viewing them. Your tribe is trying to talk to you, trying to communicate with you. And again, Mercury is in retrograde, so let that Gemini Virgo energy come through where it is a little delayed. It may come through with trickster energy. The fox has been around. Cunning energy has been around. You want to be as clear and precise in regards to who you're talking to. You want to know who you're talking to, because there's a lot of shape-shifting taking place. There's a lot of, I heard disguises. There are a lot of masks that are being worn, even though they're coming through. Some people may be getting through the cracks if you're not present. Ashe, ashe. And it says you're undergoing a spiritual initiation. And that's where you could be being initiated through the ATRs. Ashe. It could actually just be witchcraft. Ashe. Maybe you're being initiated into being a seer. AYIBOBO, working with divination. Tarot is coming through really heavily. We talked about the crystal ball. Yes, we did. Ashe, ashe. So that spiritual business that you're looking to get into it. Whatever business venture you're looking to get into, now is a good time to get into it. You want to read, research, read some more, check the fine print. Anything you don't understand, seek counsel. spiritual counsel and physical counsel. Maybe getting in contact with like a lawyer's office and just getting that free consultation, asking the pertinent questions. I don't know how many you get, but I would say if you only get the top 3, narrow that shit down and ask. Make sure that, you know, you're not being fucked in the deal. You actually want to benefit from it. You actually want to have some expansion from it. You want to have some success from it. And success is definitely on the table. Ashe. And then we have spell jar. Don't keep things bottled up. Unleash the power within you. That's going here with that throat chakra. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You're going to have to walk it like you talk it, baby. And if someone is constantly throwing dirt on your name, dragging your name for filth, or trying to get people to go against you, talking about you. I told y'all, my brother said, as long as people are talking about you, then you have power over them because they're giving you their power. If they can't keep your name out their mouth, you have power over them. Now, what you do with said power, that is up to you. And some people's tribes are talking about a jar spell, a freezer spell, a shut your fucking mouth spell. Huh? Yes, look into it. Some of us are naturally gifted. This is a part of our DNA. You know, it could have skipped all the generations and hit you. Ashe. You could be the only one or the first one. AYIBOBO. There's a calling where you are being in character. Like I said, initiation, stepping into your actual purpose and path. And it has everything to do with your ancestry. Ashe. Ashe. Yes. Let that be a message. Unleash the power within you. It is time to stop playing small. We're not playing small. We're growing. We're expanding. That yellow energy, that power, that willpower, the strength, the energy, charging up with the sun. Ashe. Being strong enough. Let the strength card come through. All I'm seeing in my head right now is the strength card. Let the strength card come through, telling you to allow your ego to have its say. Our ego is all about self-preservation. We get that part, right? But when you break it down, sometimes when we're so focused on the good and we're only wanting to see the good, or we only want to be living the good life or being good, anything outside of that, we're like, When we disregard our ego, take this to your altar, baby. Our ego is the first line of defense. Internally, there's something ain't right. When you feel as though you're being played, that's your ego talking. Now it's up to you and your intelligence, your spiritual intelligence, your emotional intelligence, and your actual intellect to really take a look at what is. What they say, the devil is in the detail. The devil is in the details. You want to sit down and take a look, a practical look. You know, slow down, really see what's popping. Because something is afoot. Someone is running amok, baby. Someone is definitely trying to block your blessing, trying to block your manifestations. And I know some people rock with whatever is for me cannot be stopped or blocked. To each their own. To each their own. But my warriors, we know a thing. We know that everybody tapped into that full moon and tapping into it now and tapping into it tomorrow. It'll last a week, the 3 days before, the day of, and 3 days after. That's how, you know, me and my warriors rock. Some people rock with it for 2 weeks. Some people rock with it to the half moon. Sometimes you need that energy because you got to do consecutive days of work. My warriors know that. Sometimes it's not a hit and quit. Sometimes you gotta marathon it. You gotta do something for 7 days, consecutive days. You gotta do something for 9 days, consecutive days. Ashe, let 7 and 9 come through. AYIBOBO, Ashe yo. So knowing the energy that is around you and not allowing it to have you becoming fearful, insecure, doubtful. Because that's what happens. When we want something so bad, we don't need the outside fucking us up. We do a good job of that on our own. Ashe. But it doesn't help. It doesn't help that outside forces are doing it too. Especially during powerful energies of the sun and moon. Ashe. Ashe. There's a lot of fixed energy out here. So you're going to have to walk that tightrope. Listen to Janelle Monáe, tightrope. You're going to have to walk that tightrope in regards to knowing when to be flexible, when to stand your ground, and when to let it go. Who to hold on to and who to let go of. Treating enemy like friends and friends like enemies. I didn't say that. No, I haven't said that in a long time. And there it is. Ashe. Here we have meditation. 21 comes out to be a 3. Routine, breathe, quiet, and peace. This is that good time. Like I said, that root work, those 3 lower chakras. Doing some meditation, you want to make sure that your chakras are not blocked. You want to make sure that there is some flow going on. Let that water energy of Scorpio come through. Let that air energy of Aquarius come on through. Let the grounding of Taurus come on through. Sitting down, be in peace. Before you decide to react, let's see if it's even worth a response. Ashe. Ashe. 21. So the coming together, the unity of it all, the balancing of it all, the one, knowing you're in control. So this could be something also going on in relationships, whether it's romantic or platonic. Somebody on the outside is definitely jealous or envious of your relationship or of your relationships. They may not have no friends. You may have all the friends, or they may have all the friends, but you got real friends. There's someone that is doing the green-eyed monster, giving the evil eye, the stank eye, the ugly eye. You know what I'm saying? So making sure you're doing your protection for all of that. Ashe, let this black feather come through. Your tribe is doing their part. You must do yours. Your tribe is doing their part. You must do yours. Stay connected to your tribe, your goals, your dream, and who the fuck you are and what you about. AYIBOBO. Ashayo. Oh, look at all this yellow. This is that sun energy talking about joy. Talking about joy. You see, that's what I'm saying. It's a beautiful time. Balancing it out with some fun. Balancing it out with some fun. There is full moon energy here. I just saw that. Yes. All of this sun energy, this joy. This is coming out to be a 7. I spoke about 7. 3 and 4 comes out to be a 7. And it's all about affirmation, surroundings, light, and beauty. Taurus energy as well, with Venus rocking with the beauty, the comfort, the stability. Here we have actual birds and their feathers. Ashe, ashe. So paying attention to your surroundings. Remember I said the devil is in the detail. I saw the hawk. So you're being encouraged to be present, like they said, and pay attention. Be quiet and pay attention. Celebrate the joy of life. Not in life, of life. That you have life. Transformative energies. Don't forget that. Big changes. Don't forget that. On all sides of the spectrum. Ashe, affirmations. We talked about it. I'm going to repeat it again. Making sure that you affirm yourself. That is a form of protection. That is making sure that your boundaries are intact. Making sure that you are covered, cloaked if necessary, because there are energies outside as well as inside. You know, before we ever go out, we go in, warriors. Before we ever start looking at somebody else, we're making sure that we are what? Square. We're solid. Ashe, ashe. So that 3 is all about the expansion. The me, myself, and I, the maiden, the mother, and the crone, God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost. Ashe, the law of 3, the power of 3. Alignment, the triangle. Ashe. So there could be a love triangle. Somebody is not trying to hear that, but baby, you've been getting signs and symbols and synchronicities, and you're just choosing to ignore them. My warriors, we're working on being in the present, you know, at least in foresight, at best, at most. Hindsight, yes, we need that. That's where that Sankofa is. But who wants to live there? This is why we got to Sankofa, because until we know what to take and how to take it, some things may be getting through the crack. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to do too much. It all depends on what you want to do with this jar. Are you thinking of putting somebody in a jar? Ashe, ashe. Make sure it's justified. Make sure that you get to the root if you can. We're not putting everybody in a jar. You know, if you cut off a snake's head, then they say sometimes 3 will appear, and that's because you didn't get to the root of it. You know, there's a source. Ashe. Ashe. And confidence is coming through yet again. That's that one energy. Understanding your role in your life. And there's some fire out here too. We have that joy with the sun and ancestor birds. Ashe, ashe. We have the one with the goat. So Aries energy, Ram energy, assured, motivation, oneness, and positivity. You're always going to be encouraged to take the positive road. Take this positive road. Take the high road. You know, sometimes that road is the more challenging road, but baby, and it's mainly challenging more so because of your ego. Your ego is a wallow like mine. Yeah, that could be a hard thing to do. But they are encouraging you to do that. They said, one more, let's grab it. Be positive. Be assured. Just know that your hard work will not go in vain. There may be some delays, retrogrades, you being wishy-washy, going back and forth. You know, you not being certain, so the universe isn't certain, your team isn't certain, everything is on like, whoa, I thought she wanted it. I thought he wanted it. No, maybe, you know, be assured, self-assured, self-sufficient, self-reliant, but not to the point where you're closing everyone and everything else out. Because if you're like, I don't trust no motherfucking body, and you really don't, the people that hurt you, the people that fucked you over, they winning. Just know that. And that's why you feel so powerless. Because you're still giving them your energy, your power, your time, your thoughts. Quickening. 10. Discovery. Acceleration. Knowledge. And source. And here we are. And we have that yellowish looking moon that's not as full like the moon we have right now. It looks a little, my great niece called it a bloody moon. She said it was a bloody moon last night. And by the time that I saw it, it was more of a goldeny orangey. So that solar sacral root energy, that red, yellow, orange energy is definitely around. And here we have that ram again. So 10 for me is the masculine and feminine. The 0 is the womb. The 1 is the jed, the penis, the rod, the wood, baby, however you look at it, that's what it is. So masculine and feminine energies are coming together. So you could be bumping into your soulmate, your twin flame, your actual person, you know, or the drama could be happening really fast. Whatever it is, if you did some spell or some work last night, yeah, you may see those results really quick. Ashe, ashe. Things are going to accelerate. So be mindful of your actions. If you started something and someone responded or reacted, and then you call yourself accelerating it, just know that's an action all over again. That's not a reaction. You're not reacting or responding to what was done to you. You're now creating another action. If you started it, you started the action, someone reacted. For every action, there's a reaction. So if you started it, think you got away with some shit and some shit came back at you, be mindful of that. Ashe, karma is out. This is karmic energy. Karmic energy is definitely out. So just be mindful of all of that. Take all of that to y'all, because I know some people just don't get a fuck. But for those that do, supernatural, we have inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. This is their time. And that's coming out to be a 12. Yeah, which is coming out to be a 3. 2112, mirror images, 1221, mirror images. So are you seeing yourself clearly? Are you taking a good look at you? Are you squaring yourself away, or are you being so focused on the outside that you don't even see how self-sabotage could be playing a part in your life? Ashe, ashe. But yeah, the supernatural, your ancestors, your spirit tribe, they are out. They are about. Ashe. So if you don't rock with that type energy, you want to keep yourself protected, being mindful of your words, thoughts, and actions. Ashe. Ashe. So again, we have another 3 out here, because we had 34 with joy, and now we got 39. So stay calm. Breathe. That's what they're saying. Where was that at? Here. Meditation. With the 12. With the 21. And the 39 comes out to be a 12. So there's a lot going on. Confusion, chaos, lies, deceit, trickery, mayhem. Baby, breathe. Ashe, meditate, stay peace. They're saying stay peace, stay out the way. Huh. Whew. Yes. So, miraculous. So there's going to be what people are going to consider to be luck, a miracle. So if you are in desperate need of a miracle, if you prayed or you've been praying for a miracle, it's about to happen. Ashe, Ashe, the supernatural is all over this. And I'm seeing flying fish. Someone could be pregnant. I see butterfly wings on fish. So someone could be pregnant, and hopefully it is a good thing for you. But just know, some people were having a hard time to conceive. You're about to conceive, because during this energy of life, death, and rebirth, if you've been working towards that, if you've been having your time frames and everything down to a science, and you needed just a little bit of luck, a little bit of, just goodwill and positive energy, it's coming through. So get ready to celebrate and get ready to be happy. And it could come through as a multiple birth, not just one baby. Ashe. Outsider, misfit, loner, and wanderer. We have 22 out here. Outsider. So you may be feeling like a misfit. Maybe this is the jump off of your spiritual initiation, of you walking this path, this journey alone. You now see that having all these people and all these things around you really don't matter, really don't mean anything. You never really quite fit in the corporate world. Or maybe in the spiritual world, like the spiritual realm isn't for everybody, baby. And just because it's a trend or it's a fad for some and it's beyond a lifestyle for others, this is our actual essence, our spirit, our purpose. Ashe. Sometimes we make it look easy, we make it look fun, people get curious, and maybe you just finally come to the conclusion that, nope, this is not for you. It is never too late to change your mind, but if there was any time to change your mind, where we are in the cosmic energies right now, this is that time to change your mind. Ashe, Ashe. And she does have like orb or like a ball. I'm trying to tell you, divination is being out there for a lot of people. That is a part of your awakenings. That is a part of your new gifts or your rebirth gifts. Ashe 22, master number. So staying grounded, centered, secure in it. Being mindful. Oh, I said shapeshifters, and I just saw a sheep in wolf's clothing. Being mindful of the outsider. This is probably why they're saying stay connected to your tribe. Because someone could be coming across like a friend, and they are so beyond a fucking foe. Ashe, you understand what I'm saying? Like, some energies that are out here to destroy. Not in a good way like Oya. Not in a good way like Pelema. Even though a lot of people don't consider destroying as being a good thing. But when you gotta tear down some shit to get some new shit, that is a good thing. Ashe. But when I say destroy, I mean like suck you up and discard you. Drain your energy. Your life source. Your life force. Your chi. Your Ashe. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Be mindful of outsiders right now. I just heard no new friends. No new friends. Trickster energy is amongst us. We got 2 coming through here. We have the monster within, internal struggle, personal challenges, and wanting to improve. We have 25. So that's 2 sevens. That's all about the joy. We got 34 here, which came out to be a 7. And then we actually have 25. What comes out to be a 7. And 725, Ashe, my grandma rate. Your ancestors and your tribe are around. Utilize them. We have the wolf out here. So trust in your instinct. Trust in your gut. No coincidences that when I'm talking about the outsider and being cautious. And look at the same energies. You see them colors? Pretty much the same colors and same energies. Ashe, Ashe. Trust your gut. Don't go against it. I don't care how good they look. I don't care how nice they make you feel. I don't care how much they make you blush. I don't care how much. And again, your tribe is coming through telling you, they've been giving you signs and symbols and synchronicities. If you're watching this and you're not sure if this is truly for you, then you definitely want to get a personal reading. Ashe, Ashe. Let the kid know, or go to your favorite tarot lady or man. Ashe, Ashe. But they're telling you You want to be paying attention, being vigilant, being present, picking up on the energies and the vibrations. If it does not feel right, you can say no. You have a divine right. It is your divine right to say no. You don't have to go along to get along. You don't have to be curious enough to just try to see a little bit. Because sometimes some energies, all they need is a little bit. They just need an opening. It's like a true vampire. This is the vampire oak, or this is like being a true vampire. You know, Patakis and folklores and legends say that a vampire only needs permission to come into your house once. Once you give them entry, they can come and go as they please. Some people are looking for a way in. Some energies are looking for a way in. Some drama, some bullshit, some mayhem, some confusion, some divide and conquer is looking for a way in. Listen. And through all of that, you're still going to have to find the beauty in life. Oh, and then we have Maynard or Maynard, madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. This is coming out to be a 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10, 10. You, like I said, you're having expectations. You're expecting things. Being patient. This is telling you to be patient. And focus on the releasing of energies. But before we release, y'all, before we release, we want to make sure we have a good inner, under, at least overstanding at best of what the energy is. Don't just be so quick to release it and don't get the vibe of it. Don't know what it feels like, how it moves. How quiet can it be? How loud does it come? Because not all trouble come thumping in the night. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, this is what I'm saying. So a lot of people has probably done a lot of rituals. Maybe not for the best of you. There's a lot of green here, green with envy, and yet there is blue. Yeah, so somebody has been putting in some spiritual work, putting in some root work on you. Be mindful. Look at their eyes. She's all, see them eyes, tricked out with green with envy. And envy can be a very dangerous thing. This is a good time to just pay attention to the words that people are saying that are in your life right now. That passive aggressiveness, even if you can't pick up on it, something just don't feel quite right, trust your gut. Trust your instinct. All these goats, you are the goat. You are number one. If somebody's trying to tear you down and make you feel bad about you and who you are and what you're about, you want to review that relationship. Romantic, platonic, or otherwise. Co-workers, church goers, brotherhood, sister circles. Water break. Stay hydrated. Woo, this energy is going to be moving very fast. It could be masculine energy that is coming through. It could actually be a couple. Maybe somebody wants to do a threesome, or they want to be swingers and they're choosing y'all. Don't feel so special. Listen, don't feel so special. Ashe. Sometimes that'll destroy your relationship opposed to doing anything else. Protection. Listen. So if you're seeing butterflies, especially monarch butterflies, you're being encouraged to make sure that your armor, stay suited and booted. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. This could be a heads up. This could be a warning. Take heed. There is energy for someone or someone's, some people that are coming. Rocking with eucalyptus as well. Take a look into that. That is very cleaning, cleansing, healing, nurturing, and also for protection. Ashe. So the monarch butterfly, in my world, any butterfly, but especially if you see a monarch, and you can use that to communicate with your spiritual tribe. Like if you need to see a sign, a symbol, a synchronicity, if you need something to have confirmation, as opposed to saying, show me a butterfly or show me 3 butterflies. Get a little bit more specific in your request with your tribe. Show me a monarch butterfly. Show me some eucalyptus. Show me a monarch butterfly flying around some eucalyptus. You understand what I'm saying? Like, get specific and then pay attention. But you have to be present to see the signs and symbols and synchronicities. Present. Ashe. That was a good one. Yes, come through. Don't forget, you are protected, but as above, so below, you have to do your part. And your ego could be going off about somebody, and you just be like, I don't even know this person for real. It must be me. Maybe I'm resorting back to my old ways. Or maybe this is why I'm trying to get rid of my ego now. Because I can't never have no friends. If you decide to work it out, Strength card is not eradicating your ego. It's soothing the ego, letting the ego know that, yes, this is my vessel. Ultimately, I am in control. Ultimately, I will make the ultimate decisions. Number one, having that confidence, but allowing your ego, that little snarky, nasty side, to have a voice. Self-preservation, that's what the ego does. So if energy is coming, and if the ego knows you're gullible, baby, you got to know you gullible. Listen, are you gullible? I can be on certain levels. Let's just start there. Hi. There are a lot of things where my eternal 12-year-old self, me, you know, she's very present. She's very much alive. The kid in me, you know, yeah, she's good here. Very inquisitive, very curious, very, you know, just need to know. Wants to get along with everybody. So sometimes it's easy, depending on, to pull a trick on me because I'm always thinking positive. I always want the best. My intentions are never ill will. Because baby, listen, when my intentions are ill will, you will not have to wonder. You will not have to guess. You will not have to assume. Everything will be clear. Just saying. It is, I don't rock with it as never my intentions. I am who I am. You see the me that you want to see. That doesn't make me the me that I am. Ashe. Let's be clear. Your perception is not my reality. So that's what's going on here. If you know you gullible, and like I said, the fox has been around. Cunning energy has been around. If you know you gullible, that's prey energy. So you could be in your prey energy right now as opposed to being in your predator energy right now. Know which one you are so you know how to move. Either way, it's going to need to be quiet. But with that fox energy, it is some trickery energy movement. Or somebody could be moving funny. How about that? There's someone in your life that has been moving funny. And they've been on your radar and you're trying your damnedest to hold on to them. That's what I mean by you got to make sure you're upholding your own boundaries. Because we're not fucking around with the fuck around. We're not messing around with people that are moving funny. Why are you holding on to this person? Why do they get a pass? See? Whether we know it or not, that kind of goes against the boundary. It kind of makes the boundary null and void. Work that shit out. We have beauty down here. We have orchid, as well as a yellow tiger swallowtail. Listen, that's a lot. So you could like orchids, ashe. And a beautiful thing about orchids are if you just leave them alone and tend to them, give them what they need, which really isn't much, it'll come back every time. It doesn't last long. So the troubles that we're going through, this energy really could be passing through. But if you allow it in, it will make a pit stop. You understand what I'm saying? So enjoy the beauty of life, even if it's fleeting. Even if it's fleeting. And that could be Taurus energy coming through Venus. The beauty of it all. Do you see the beauty in you? Do you see the worth in you? Do you see the beauty in what it is that you're working on, that you're manifesting? Or are you now just seeing all the challenges and all the hardships and all the fears and the doubts? Balance that out. Balance it out. Balance it out. Don't forget your boundaries on what else came through. Prosperity. Listen, these two came through together. So this is Taurus energy. Beauty and prosperity. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, if you stay on your path, look, simplify this shit. Two options here. Either we're going to put in that work or we're going to take what we need and leave the rest. Either we're going to put in that work, whoever's talking about you, whoever's trying to set you up for failure, whoever is trying to trick you, get something out of you, you have options. You're going to have to make a choice, make a decision, and do that shit. Either put them in a jar or leave them where they are. How about that? Either put them in a jar or leave them where they are. Because all of this is blocking your blessing. All of this is blocking your hard work, your efforts. This is probably why your harvest, your blossoming, your blooming, your rewards are only coming through a little bit. It all depends on what are you doing with what you have. Where is that going? That is the question. I'm seeing Seven of Pentacles out here. One of my tarot cards is a little young guy sitting on a perch, on a bench, on a branch, and then you see like the little Seven of Pentacles here. So it's more than what you had, but it's not quite where you want to be. That's where a lot of us are. This is why you got to see the beauty, celebrate the success, remain positive, knowing that the cycle is almost completed. It's almost complete. That's like 3 sevens. Ashe. The cycle is almost completed. Keep going. Stay focused. All of this purple energy, this is coming from source. This is coming from divine. This is your crown chakra. I'm trying to tell you, the message is coming through. Don't be so curious about this outsider, about this wanderer, that you allow it in. This is a time of staying protected. I'm not saying that it's forever, but the energy that we're in right now, this is the message that's coming through from some trickster energy. The underworld, the barones that get is mama brejit, even though they don't fuck around, but they can be mischievous. They love to have fun. They're crass. They're sensual and sexual. They don't give a fuck. If you want to be so naive, who are they not to laugh at your expense? This is the energy. They're warning you. They're giving you a heads up. There's some energy that's coming around that's going to try to fuck around with the fuck around. Not right now. And if you're paying attention to your life, you probably done had some little breadcrumbs. I know I'm not the only one. And even then, I was a little curious. I was tired. I was going through a lot. Luckily, these was just little heads ups. Nothing was really going to come from that. But if I wasn't paying attention, if I wasn't present and focused, anybody can slip. But the beautiful part, the beauty with rocking with spirit, like I said, give you heads up if you're paying attention. If you're present in your own life, if you're focusing on your own life. You first, not solely, maybe. Take that to your altar. Because this is the micro, macro type thing. I get it. But little signs of how you're moving and what the potential outcomes could be, you're probably already going through them. Take some time and reflect. Remember, with the retrogrades, review. Collaborate with the Aquarian energy. Get together with your tribe, your spirit, your ego. Your as above and your so below. Bring those up through the heart. Trying to tell you, this is going to be a prosperous time. Spiritually first for my warriors and I. And then reaping the benefits physically. But spiritually first. The abundance is how you actually get the material shit. Take that to your altar. Ashe. Let's go ahead and chop it up. Going to get into the Voodoo Tarot. Ashe. This feels good. I haven't, chopped it up, really taking my time in a long time. My videos are normally long. You may have to wash some dishes. Oh, we already got players popping out. Okay. Okay. Here we have first thing. Oh, and then we have secret messages coming on through. Oh, a few. Oh, a few. Yeah, there are some hidden messages. There's some hidden knowledge. And hidden isn't always a bad thing. Change your perspective on things. Like, if the only thing you're thinking about is a skeleton coming out of a closet, you want to do your root work. Because if you're fearful, if you're fearful that someone is going to use you against you, mean taking an action that you've done, taking something that you've said and use it against you in the present, something from the past. That means you want to go ahead and square yourself away. All these fixed energies, square energies. Square bids. I'm talking square bids to you, baby. Listen, We have the star energy out here. We have dance out here. We have chariot energy out here. And we have AYIBOBO out here. Grandmother energy, spirit energy, two of cup energy. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So this is, y'all, a beautiful time. This is a beautiful time. Look at this card. This is that birthing of something new, that hope, that wish, that dream. The star card is definitely rocking with the Aquarian energy. Pluto is in Aquarius, so someone is about to get the unexpected. And you're going to look at it like a miracle, baby. Give your gratitude. Give your thanks now. Dance now, because you know it is on the way, and it actually needs your energy. It actually needs your energy right now. This is coming from the underworld right now. It needs your energy right now. As you can see, it is on its way. Like I said, I saw Damballa and AYIBOBO coming through today. Anytime I see an egg, any shape, fashion, or form, I always think of Damballa and AYIBOBO. Ashe. And then here we have AYIBOBO. Sitting, relaxing, breathing. That's in the power. This could be definitely a call for meditation. Before we get all riled up. See, when you like I said, you know a thing. Oh, and then look at all of this white. Could be initiation. Like I said, the tarot becoming or getting initiated into the ATRs. Don't allow so much energy, because that's all that it is, turn into a negative. Anxiety, fear, doubt. And you talk yourself or convince yourself to walk away from your life purpose, your path. And then it ain't gonna need but bang yourself right back around. But who's to say? Whether it take another day, 5, 10, 20 years? What if it takes another 10 years? Then when you bang it around and it comes back, yes, you're gonna be grateful. You'll be happy, you know. But then you'll also realize where you could have been, where you would be if you've taken it 10 years ago. Ashe? Ashe. And I know that in the present of the future, because we're talking about 10 years from now, right? In that moment, it'll be divine time. Or is that what we tell ourselves? These are the questions. This is why you got to know more so of the energies and vibrations, so you can tell whether this outsider who is giving the illusion that is bringing your gift. See what's in her hand? See that? What does your divine feel like to you? We're not talking about the cookie cutter, across the board relationship. Everybody have their own, or you should take this to your altar. I encourage all my warriors to have their own personal relationship with their divine. Yes, same divine. We're not one being. You can have your own relationship with God, with the divine, with source. Oludamare, Ashe, you do have that divine right. That's probably what's wrong with some people. They're walking the path, right path, wrong leader. Right path, wrong leader. You're on the right path. You're just following the wrong person. I think really that's what's fucking people up. You're on the right path. You're just following the wrong person. You should be rocking with you and your Lawaz, your Orishas, your spirit guide. You see that energy behind you? You see your ancestors, your tribe, those spirits behind you. You gotta be okay with you. You gotta be willing to be the outsider, the one that doesn't go with the status quo. That's your calling. Work that out for yourself. It's so much lighter when you work it out for yourself. Trust me. I struggled with wanting lots of friends and having lots of friends and being well loved and liked and cared for. I struggled with that for years. No mas. I still get tested every now and again. I do well most days. But I'm a forever student. Understand, I will constantly be learning myself, evolving. AYIBOBO. Ashayo. But there is beautiful energy, y'all, coming through. There's new love, new possibility, new energies. Stay optimistic, stay upbeat, stay encouraged, stay motivated. If your grandmother is still around, be at her feet right now. Trust me. Ask the questions that we all wish we would have asked, that we only known, had the opportunity, or was on the level where we are now. And this is where forgiving yourself comes into play, because you can't know what you don't know. But now that you do know, ask. Think of some outlandish questions. Think. Do you know why your name is your name? And I'm not just talking about because, my mom got it out of a book. No. There's a reason that of all the names in the book, that one was it. Do you know that? These are little pieces of the puzzle to you. What's your auntie's favorite story of you? One of my favorite aunties, hers is Snake Eyes. She loves telling that story about me, and I love to hear it. Snake Eyes. Even as a kid, Yeah. You want to hear about Snake Eyes, let me know down in the comment below. Yeah, and we can talk about Snake Eyes, babe. We ain't got to be that long. But yeah. Oh. The other cards that came through. What I tell y'all? I told y'all from the beginning, Ochusi. Tomorrow, the energy, right now, we're phasing out of the Scorpio energy of the moon and going into Sagittarius. So it'll fully be in Sagittarius tomorrow. Shooting your shot. And I said, what did I say? Ochusi, aim is always true. Yes, I told you a lot of secret hidden messages, and I almost forgot these. I almost moved on. Oh, I was right on point. Okay, but I almost moved on. And then I saw them up there in the cut. I thought I pulled another card out from another deck, but I hadn't. Listen, ring the ancestors bell, baby. Ring the ancestors bell. Oh, I hope y'all stayed long enough. If you got into this point and you heard me say, I hope you stayed long enough. Shout out, I stayed long enough. Write that in the comments down below, baby. We got the ancestors out here. Huh? It don't get no more clear than that. See that? Give your offerings, give your gratitude, give your thanks. They said stay what? Stay connected. Your tree, your spirit guides, your tribe, they said stay connected, dance, celebrate, give us our offerings, say our names, pay attention, sit down, be quiet, meditate. We are here. Are y'all paying attention to what's going on in the cosmos? How many people are seeing flying objects, UFOs, extraterrestrials? One guy out there said he saw black. He can call black and ancestrals. I'm saying ancestrals. They're extraterrestrials, but they must be. Listen. Listen. Then we also have Elegua. I told you Trickster Energy is out here. I told you. Told you that. Trickster Energy is out here. Where are we? We got Ochusi, Elegua. I thought there was another one. Hold on. We have... ancestors. We do. We do. Oh, baby. Look. We got 10. We got 3 10s coming out here. There is a change coming. If you've been feeling like all is lost, down and out, lost and everything is just over, or you don't know how much more you can take, baby, hold on. Hold on. This is a giving and receiving energy. It is not going to last that much longer. That much longer. We got 10. We got 4 10s out here. Changes are upon us. Give your offerings. And I just heard that if you're in a romantic relationship and one person is not about this life, don't force it and don't pressure. And on the other end, if you're rocking, it is not as bad as it seems. Do some research. Get into it for yourself. This is a program that they have the majority of us scared of who we are. I don't even think people realize that. That's what this means. Oh, my battery is dying, baby. Let me come on through. Elegua is coming through saying doors are opening. Yes, you don't know what's in on the other side. But who do you trust? Are you going to trust, I said treating friends like enemies and enemies like friends. Are you going to trust your spirit? Or are you going to trust the outsider? That's what it's coming down to. And then we have the ounces. Putting somebody in a jar. So this is confirmation that somebody has already determined and decided they're going to put somebody in a jar. Ashe, ashe. Or maybe you need to put something up for safekeeping. If you're going to be having company staying over, don't leave your valuables coming out because somebody may not be who they say they are. Or if you're not so sure of a friend, put things in safe places. Let that be the heads up. Something is about to grow legs and walk up out your house, walk up out your car. Because somebody is jealous and envious and want what you got. They think you got it like that. You can easily replace it. You won't even miss it. That's what's coming through. Ashe. Ashe. Yeah. Ground yourself. You will be successful. You are coming over the hump. This financial bind that you've been in is about to be over. It's about to be over. You will be successful. 14, I am practical. This is Taurus energy. I am practical. Just in case my battery died, let me just get the numbers out. 14, I am practical. Be practical. You're open-minded and always up to try something new. Just make sure you keep yourself protected. Ashe, ashe. And it says, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This is a pragmatic approach, and it helps you to ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. So if you've been rocking or you see 14, if you've been seeing fives out here, if you've been seeing a lot of fives, listen, what number is this? This is 21. It's time to put things in order, y'all. Or it's trying to pay attention to the order that things are coming. They may not be coming in the order in which you think they should come or want them to come. But if you're rocking with divine, if you're rocking with your spirit, this is divine time. This is a 7th year divine energy. It is in order. Pay attention to the order in which things are coming. Get over yourself. How about that? I am inspiring. 21. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Yes, your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. Stay positive. Stay motivated. Stay encouraging. Someone definitely may be having it worse than you. And this is coming out to be like the third 3. We had 21, 12, and then we got 21 again due to synchronicities. Ashe, great success is on the way. Great success is on the way. Yes. Oh, indeed. As above, so below, as within, so without, so more to be, times 3, baby. Ashe, ashe, AYIBOBO. Ashe, yo. If you're not having the day that you want to have, you want to change that shit. This is manifestation energy. This is divine time. Baby, this is your time to shine. If you're not living the life that you want to live, you want to change that shit. Be mindful. Who are you rocking with? Are you rocking with you or the outsider? The choice is yours, and you want to make a decision. No decision is a decision. Huh? Listen. Peace, 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 peace. Y'all know.